Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Vox Populi. We're playing as Brazil, and before we start this turn, I think I'm going to faith by another great person. We'll get a great engineer this time, so we can build another manufactory, and we'll do that at the start of our next turn. In the meantime, we are staying outside of Buenos Aires and watching the Huns move a little bit closer. Hopefully we can keep them off until long enough to build walls in the right place. And what were you going to do? Yeah, we're going to come down here and build a farm. But we can do that on the next turn. Yeah, we're slowly improving the farming potential of our land around here because we've got some lousy production potential at the moment. And looks like the Inca are about to steal that artifact over there. Well, luckily we're able to keep them away from our artifact. The one outside of Buenos Aires, that is. And we got dynamite, so that means we can hit these guys back here. And let's move that guy out of there before something dangerous happens. Okay. I think we will stay there for now with him. Oh, we can steal something? What do we want? Well, let's see. Electricity would be nice because that would allow us to build the Empire State Building. Although we could also get corporations and get started on a corporation. I think that would be the more prudent thing to do, as much as I would like to have electricity. So let's get a corporation. Okay, great. When we steal something else in 33 turns, perhaps. Well, these are the easy techs to steal. Gets harder as the game goes on. And alright, we should probably queue something up in our capital then. So what do you want? Okay, fix right. Will, or Giorgio or Hexon. Where is the corporation? Okay, help. Corporations. Over here. So we can go for fix right, which will give us a bonus. Okay, this is a science bonus. All factories produce +3 science. Generates large amounts of science. Trade unit limit, okay. Iron, aluminum, marble, copper, and jade. Well, we have 1 marble and 1 copper and 2 iron. So that's not going to be so useful. 20% bonus when constructing buildings, 2 science for every. Okay, well that's a nice modest amount of science. Go for Giorgio Armier. Okay, for dyes, we have a lot of dyes. 2 culture and, okay, opera houses and specialists. Let's see, +1 happiness and 1 culture on monopoly resources. Or we could go for Hexon. Let's see, increases trade, okay, they all increase that by 1. +15 production for units that require oil, uranium, or aluminum. +3 production on all coal, nuclear, and solar plants. Could be useful. And let's see, resource bonus. Oh, Brazilwood. That will +1 production on all Brazilwood camps. In all cities with the Hexon Refinery's office. And +1 oil and coal for every 3 global franchises. So that could be useful because we don't know how much oil we're going to need, and we don't have a whole lot of coal. We've been kind of resource poor so far. So if we're going to build airplanes and tanks and things later on, we are definitely going to need a supply of oil. And let's see, trade with foreign city, grant 10% production in the origin city. I think this is the best one to go for because production is important and because it's going to, we have a lot of Brazilwood camps. So let's start on the Hexon refineries. And that should be done fairly well in 8 turns. I can rush it if we get a little bit of gold. These guys are going to stay here for now. Actually, how? Okay, you're nearly done. Though we should probably bring a better See, these guys are busy building a farm down there. Okay, we can move you up on the next turn. Yeah, okay, and that guy can come over here and let's construct a manufactory. And that might even get our unit built a little faster. It's worth a little bit of extra food, I think. Anyhow, alright, that should work. Choose production. Let's see, we've just finished constabulary down here. What do we want next? We could get a chancery, I guess. Oh, that's -3 gold. How important is a chancery? Not that important. We could get a museum, I think. That's good for culture. And courthouse is finally done. Okay, we need some basic buildings up here, like the walls. That'd be a very important building to get up there. And what else are we going to need after the walls? Probably get a barracks. That will help both with defense and to increase our supply unit cap. So those will be good starts. Yeah, we're already losing... well, it's not from war weariness, but we're under a cap for some reason. I'm not sure why. Anyhow, Caravan is going to go off to... Where was it before? Who are we sending trade routes to? So we could send that one back to Monaco. See, let's send it to Tikal, just to balance off between the two superpowers here. Though we get more culture for that way, but if someone declares war on us, I don't want to be left holding the bag. So let's go to Tikal. And those guns can stay there. That mine is now finished. We could come over here and do some works, although it's just a railroad and a fort. Don't think there's much to do right now. So let's see, we could, no, do we go on auto build? Let's come down over here. We can replace a couple of those lumber mills on the next turn. Okay, let's build a farm there too. So it's adjacent to that other farm. Oh, that's probably not going to help too much. Well, anyway. Okay, corporations enabled. Okay, good. Gandhi is constructing fixed-right materials in his headquarters. Okay, so that's the science one. So yeah, Gandhi is going to get really far ahead in science. Well, not yet, but soon. So something to keep an eye on. Next turn. Okay, here come the Huns. Should probably move a field gun into the city. Close. Okay. Actually, if we move that guy in, yeah, he'll still be able to fire. So let's see, we'll fire with this gun first. And we can hit that guy. Then this guy can also fire. Oh, and we got rid of him. And we can finish off with that unit there, although we should probably hit the skirmisher in the back. Okay, and let's see. Can even bring that guy. No, we can't go through there. We could move him there. Let's move that guy up, and then we can move that guy into the house over there. Maybe move back that guy into the furs camp. Not much to do with the gun there, so let's just leave him there. You can heal there. Let's go forward onto that hill. Whoops. Yeah, you do a farm. Let's see, Brazilwood camp. We can... Oh, did that one not finish yet? I don't think we finished building that one. But that's okay. We're gonna redo it as a farm anyhow. And farm finished there. We're going to put another one on that delta tile. So we should have decent food production once we're finished with all these improvements. And next turn. And Asher Bonapala has completed Civilized Jewelers already. That was fast. Okay, an enemy is near. Okay, they're not hitting us too badly yet. Okay, India has the coal monopoly again. Okay, and we got a great scientist. So we're gonna have to find a place to put him. But first, let's take down a few of these units. Wonder if City Fire will be enough to get him. I don't think so. What about the field gun? Okay, yeah, so that should take him out. Then we can hit you with the City Fire there. Though maybe we should move that guy up here and make a citadel. Something to keep in mind. Meanwhile, Buenos Aires, we have a barracks here. What do we want next? We could go for an armory next. Oh, and that fixed our supply cap problem. We don't have a whole lot of money. Let's get an arena first, because that will allow these armaments buildings to... Actually, maybe we should get a castle, because that will increase the strength of the Buenos Aires. Well, no, let's get an army first. That way we can start producing more units. So let's do it in that order. You can stay there. Stay. You can fortify. Well, if we want to get rid of that unit, we have to move in, but then that would allow us to be hit by potentially 3 different ranged units. Although we could use a Zeppelin. Bring you there. I think that'll be safe. Yeah, famous last words. Okay, let's see, we have enemies near. Okay. Coal, historic event. Great scientist. So let's see if we... Okay, that's worker. Okay, what would be another good place for a farm? What's on that tile? I can't see. That's a town. And fortify again. Could probably replace this lumber mill outside of Salvador. So let's go over there. Let's go for another farm. +4 food, -4 production. Well, I think that will help because that will get our population up. Meanwhile, we have a great scientist. I think we can put another academy up here near Sao Paulo. Can put him there on the next turn. Put a farm over there. Okay, and should be good for now. Exxon refineries in 4 turns. And yeah, the other civs have already built their corporations, so I don't think we need to worry about anyone competing for us. Okay, and let's see, next turn. Okay, that guy's taking a little bit of damage. Okay, great diplomat's been born in Rio. And let's see, we can... Okay, let's start with these guys. Too far away to hit anything. We can, let's see, start with the city fire. And then we can do it again with that. Okay, and looks like the railroad is finished. So it should be a lot easier to refresh troops now. Can do the switcheroo here. Meanwhile, I don't think we need a Buenos Aires worker, especially with that penalty. And I think that's going to be there for 50 turns. So let's just get rid of this guy. Though I don't think we can. Pasture. Can we delete workers? There's got to be a way to delete workers. Yeah, we can delete that guy, but we can't delete that guy, I don't think. Well, what we can do is send him off into no man's land and hope he gets captured. So here you go, Attila. We don't want him anymore. You can come back somewhere safe. Fortunately, I have all these mountains in the way. Well, let's put you down there. And you can fortify till healed. And let's see, we can bring that guy back even further, all the way back there. Maybe bring the gun in. We could put the field gun there, but there's too much potential bombardment damage from up there. So I think we'll leave that there for now. Can fortify with that unit. Okay, we have a great diplomat. Are there any cities that don't have those houses in them yet? Not that I can see, at least none that are nearby. Sidon? Embassy already established. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys have all got their embassies. Yep. I don't see the embassy house anywhere, though. Well, let's just take their word that there is one over there. So not much to do with these guys, so let's just fortify until we have some plan of what to do with diplomacy. And let's see, next turn. And that should improve our supply cap. Oh, and let's get another academy. So that should be a lot of science in Sao Paulo. And factory should be done there next turn as well, which will be nice to have. And next, actually, Salvador, we could start building a train station down here. Probably should for the production boost. Although that will hurt our production a little bit. I mean our research. Okay, historic event, upcoming session. Alright, next turn. Okay, and open borders. No, we're not going to sell you open borders. Could we sell you anything else? No. Actually, Gandhi might be interested in buying some stuff from us. Should see if we can get some trades on the next turn. Hey, we hear you like our stuff. Oh, no, nothing that, how about Ashurbanipal? Okay, no, they're making fun of us. Got 60 and 120. Yeah, that's an insignificant amount. So let's forget about that for now. Okay, we demand some silver. Buenos Aires. Just increased the supply unit cap again, so let's... Oh, that wasn't quite enough. But we can bring these cannons to bear. And, okay, get some shots on that guy. Okay, well, Buenos Aires is going to buy a, what next, castle? Probably a good idea to just increase the security here. Although it would be nice to move up with the Great General, but we don't have enough troops to push forward just yet. So let's fortify until healed back there. Yeah, it's not safe to put the field gun there because then it can be hit from that tile, and that one too. Let's fortify there. You can fortify. Okay, that looks done. What else? I think we might need to put some of these guys in auto build, because we're running out of stuff for them to do. Okay, let's auto build now. Okay, yeah, that's the unit we just sent out. Okay, choose production. Factory is now done. We could build a train station in Sao Paulo. That'll be good for a production boost. And let's see, military science in 9. Okay, next turn. Actually, is there any way we can... No, not on this turn. Well, maybe. We can move forward with him. Then move that guy there. And swap those guys. No, not on this turn. That guy can make it all the way up over there. Okay, so let's put the cannon there. It should be okay for just one turn. Then we can move that Fusilier up onto that square. And we can... No, let's leave him there. Okay, next turn. Oh, we lost a unit. Okay, coal open borders for iron. No, we're not selling iron. Okay, need to be careful here. Although they did back up, so that might allow us to get our Great General out. So let's take a shot with the field gun there. And that will allow us to hit that unit in the back there, the crossbowman. Okay, Hexon refineries should be done next turn, then we can start building units again. Buenos Aires, just finished the castle. Let's start building production buildings, like a windmill. Although, maybe we should do something else first. Let's get the stable first, that'll be done sooner. And then we can do the windmill. Okay, get the basic production buildings in place. Unit needs orders. Okay, that guy can stay there. Okay, we can take him out, but this isn't exactly safe. Let's put you there. And this guy can follow behind. And you can destroy that unit. Okay, now let's take you there. Then we can move the gun forward. And we can use the gun to hit that musketman. And bring the Zeppelin up here. Okay, we'll leave the Zeppelin there. And there's no one over here, so I think it's safe to move the Great General forward 1. Then we can put a citadel there next turn. I guess we'll move that guy back into Buenos Aires. Okay, and Fusiliers. Yeah, we're getting low on manpower here. We're going to need to ramp up our production soon. Luckily, our production buildings are on the way. Okay, Salvador is now what religion? Hinduism. Okay, well that means you can buy great people there. Unit was killed. Okay. Next turn. Don't kill my great general. Okay, they backed up. Good. So let's see. Open borders dies. Okay. I don't want open borders, but I would like to sell you dies. Do you have any techs we're interested in? Not really. 13. Nope. 11. That'll be good. Propose. And got the Hexon refinery, so that should be a very useful production boost. And speaking of which, let's get a citadel. That's not only a useful tile improvement, but that should increase our unit cap too, so it will be possible to actually push forward here. So after we get military science, there's a lot of nice stuff to get. Replaceable parts would be nice so we can upgrade our riflemen to infantry. Although combustion would also be nice so we can find oil and we can start building land ships. And that should make it... Yeah, land ships would be very useful on these plains here. But first we need a few more units. Okay, supply cap increased. Unit needs orders, worker. Let's see. Do we want to cut down anything more? We can. Do we want to get rid of some of these units, these lumber mills here? I suppose so. If they're on grassland, it's probably better as a farm. We can put lumber mills on those forested hills. And let's see. Oh, and our caravan route cap has gone up. Actually, we shouldn't build that in the capital. Where would be a good place to build a caravan? We can build one down here. That'll only be a single turn. And in the capital, we can build Fusilier. Yeah, we could use a bunch more basic militia units. And what about buildings? Agribusiness. We have horses? We have 2 horses. I wonder where those came from. Artist Guild Hospital. Let's queue up another Fusilier too. And we can get another great person. Not a great scientist, but we could go for another engineer, or why do engineers cost more? Or an artist, or a one of these other guys. If we get a great artist, we could maybe use that to rush our next social policy and get our ideology that much faster. That might be useful. Or if we got a great engineer, where would we put him? I think we're kind of running out of spots for great percentile improvements. So yeah, let's get a great artist. Can use him next turn. Okay, unit needs orders. Let's put you down over there. And you can fortify in the citadel. You can fortify right there. And actually we should bring these guns forward, shouldn't we? Let's move the Zeppelin over there. Okay, well, that's a lot of units back there, but they're staying back for now. We can move that onto the coal here. Or would it be better up there? I think it's better there for now. There's nothing over here coming for us, at least not yet. Can fortify there. Can stay in the city. And you can stay there right now. And we're going to need an archaeologist. Where do we want to queue up one of those? Maybe over here after the train station's done. Can get an archaeologist after the train station. Okay, you are, what are you going to do? Okay, that's a hill with lumber mill, so we'll leave that alone. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of good options left. Because there's no point in doing these hills with lumber mills on them. At least I don't. At least that. Well, we could. But you know what? Let's put you on auto build. Kind of running out of useful things to do. Well, actually, no. We need you up here to build another road to our citadel. So that was premature. When are you going to be done? One turn. We can move you up there next turn. Caravan is going to wind its way to Mumbai, I guess. Okay, but I think I'll leave it there for now. Thanks for watching. Come back next time and we'll see if we can make more progress with the Huns.